Hey, it's MBS here, and I have too much to do. I'm a chronic overcommitter. I'm always busy, and I've always got a to-do list that's waving its finger at me in a kind of slightly threatening way. And honestly, there's no sign of me slowing down on that. So I have to manage my own overcommitment. And I found there's two ways I think about how I work on what I've said yes to working on, because saying yes, saying no is the starting point, but once you've said yes, how do you figure out what to do? And I'm thinking about two things. I'm thinking about, first of all, how different does it need to be? How much does it need to stand out from what's around it? And then secondly, what quality do I need to produce it at? So in terms of difference, sometimes what I produce has to feel different and interesting compared to everything else that's out there. So, when I'm delivering a workshop in person, as I used to do, or online, I'm constantly thinking about, well, what's the expectation? And how do I break the expectation? And that sense of disruption is actually more important, really, than kind of fine-tuning the quality of it. I want there to be quality, of course, content, all of that good stuff. But really, I'm going, how's this going to be different? How's this a hook? How does this make me stand out? Some projects you'll be working on, you want to be asking that question. Sometimes you'll be going, it doesn't need to stand out at all. I'm just needing to get this piece of work done, and that's great. But that's the first standard I look at, which is like, how different does it need to be? And then the second question I'm asking myself is, what quality do I need to produce it at? What's the standard? And my default standard might surprise you. My default standard is good enough, meaning I'm just trying to get it over the line. That's the default I have. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm not trying to super polish it. I'm just trying to get it over the line. But then I go, what are the prizes and punishments for me delivering at a level higher than good enough, for trying to up the ante? Because there's always prizes, there's always benefits to trying to make something smarter, neater, funnier, more polished, but there's always a cost: time, money, effort, reputation, all sorts of things. So the second question I'm asking then is, what are the prizes and punishments should I want to upgrade from good enough? So as you look at what's on your plate, maybe you want to ask yourself these cascading questions as well. First of all, how different does it need to be, if at all? Secondly, what standard should I be delivering at? And you might choose a default standard. I'd encourage you to pick good enough. And then thirdly, what are the prizes and punishments if I lift my level from good enough?